Hey guys! So I graduated college last semester. Finally! Oh, what a relief. It took me 6 years. It took me a really long time. It's really weird to see everyone go back to school this semester and I don't have to. And it's really making reality set in. It's time for me to be a big girl. Yeah, there's that. That's a whole nother story. I wanted to give you college freshmen some advice on your college career. Everyone's so serious when they talk back to school, and I just wanted to give you kind of like the real lowdown and like little tips and tricks here and there to help you get through your semesters. College is tough, but it's a really good experience, and I hope you follow some of my tips. Probably the #1 tip I can give you guys for college is to make friends in your classes. You are not in high school anymore. You can skip class if you want. You don't have to go. You can sleep in, you can stay out late. You decide your schedule. I'm not saying you should skip class. You should always go, because the more you go, the better you will do on your test. I can promise you that. But make friends in your classes, because if you do miss, they can kind of give you the lowdown on what you missed. They can help you out with assignments. They can tell you what the teacher said that day. They can let you know if class is canceled. Make friends. I did that, and there are so many classes that I wouldn't have passed if it weren't for the friends that I made in my classes. They were lifesavers. So shout out to you guys. Because of you, I passed a lot of my classes. Another major tip I can give you is to study. College is not as easy as high school was. I thought when I got to college that, because in high school I never really studied for anything. It was pretty easy. But when I got to college, I was like, oh, the test will be just as easy. I'll just read through my notes before I go in and I'll take the test. No, you need to study, whether you have to cram, which I don't. Cramming is not good for you either, but if you have to, everyone does it. Most classes will give you options to go to like little study groups. Go to those, please. Those help so much. Every time I went to those, my test score went up. Make flashcards if you have to. Go through your PowerPoints, have someone else help you study. I had my boyfriend help me this last semester, and it helped me so much, because if you're saying things out loud, you will remember them better. Study, study, study. Sorry to be serious, but study. Lectures can get really long, so bring snacks. You will get really tired because you're gonna be up late. You're gonna probably be out partying if you're the party type. That's just what happens in college. Do fall asleep in class. This is why friends come important too, because if you fall asleep, you can ask them what you missed. A lot of times professors will call you out. I have a trick. If you're falling asleep in class, put your head down, hold a pencil in your hand, so when you do fall asleep, that pencil drops and it wakes you up. I know, it's silly, but it works. I've done it multiple times. You will be tired in class, so if you do fall asleep, have those friends. Snacks, water, Gatorade, soda, coffee. You're gonna want lots of coffee if you can drink it. Don't be embarrassed, everyone does it. If you look around, there's probably someone else in the class sleeping too. But yes, bring snacks, make friends, hold that pencil in your hand so it wakes you up when you do fall asleep. Don't hate yourself if you fail a test. It happens. Teachers can be really hard. They can be bad teachers. You're gonna have good teachers, you're gonna have bad teachers. And when you have the bad ones, tests are so hard. So if you fail, please do not get too mad at yourself. If you fail one test, you probably won't fail the whole class, so don't get discouraged. As long as you do good on everything else, you will still pass the class. Keep moving forward. As a college student, you are going to be so broke. A tip on textbooks that I have is go through your first few weeks of class and see if you really even need the textbook, because there are a lot of times, sad to say, that I bought a textbook and I opened it maybe once or twice. Really try to figure out if you're gonna need the textbook, because it'll save you a couple $100s. Be cheap. Have no shame. Another small thing I found out that worked for me: when you buy supplies, buy ones that you like. I enjoyed taking notes so much more when I had colorful pens. I don't know why that was a thing, but I liked to make my notes look all pretty, and I actually took better notes when I enjoyed what I was using. On a real note, college took me too long. It should have only taken me 4 years. I know the average is maybe like 5 years, but it took me 6 years. And that's not just because I couldn't get classes, because a lot of schools are impacted. It took me 6 years because I was on a dance team and I let that take priority over school. I skipped a lot of assignments. I failed a lot of classes. And if you're busy like I was working and I was commuting and I was on a dance team and I had boyfriends throughout the time, which aren't excuses, but I didn't make school the priority I should have, and I wish I didn't do that. I learned a lot through it and I was enjoying my life, so at least there's some good out of it. Just make school a priority. That's probably the #1 tip-top rule I can tell you. Prioritize your time right, and you will succeed. I was in college for a really long time and I could talk about it forever, but I just want to give you guys some quick tips because I learned a lot through my 6 years there. You're gonna want to give up. I know I wanted to give up, but don't. Keep going. Enjoy it. This is a good time of your life. You're young, because after this, you have to grow up. You don't have to, but so enjoy it now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below if you have any other advice, or if you want me to do any other types of videos for you guys, because I've done a lot of stuff in my life and I can talk about it forever. I like to talk. Subscribe too, because I keep going and I want to post a video every week, and I'm keeping this up